across an obstacle and it can like really get you down sometimes. But just imagine like life is like it's like a journey, like in a boat, like on like open seas. And just imagine you're like just floating, you're just sailing and sailing and sailing and sailing, and nothing happens, and then you basically sink, and then you're dead, and like there's like nothing happens along the way, right? But let's now imagine that there's loads of obstacles. There's like stormy seas, there's like thunder, thunder all over the place. There's like huge octopuses trying to drag you down into the ocean. And then you've got these sirens with their lovely okbai trying to like lure your sailors down into the depths of the ocean. You've got like all these obstacles. So what you're going to do then is you're going to start powering up your boat. You're going to give it like Force 9 shields. It's going to have like turbine engines. It's going to have like solar wind panels and so on and so on. So many humans do things out of necessity, and if there's no reason to do anything, then one is very unlikely to do something. So see these obstacles as basically a gift from the heavens, basically. So it's like a gift from God. I mean, I'm not religious, but it's just a figure of speech. So these obstacles are basically a gift which you encounter, and then once you come across this obstacle, see it as an opportunity to basically improve yourself, improve your workflow, and so on and so on. Now, when you come across these obstacles, remember that if you don't do anything about it, nothing's actually going to happen. So nothing always leads to nothing, and something always leads to something. So even if I'm not saying that everything you do you're going to succeed, because even if you fail, that failure is actually a very important learning that you've had, which you can only gain if you actually try and do something. And whenever you do something, as you go through life, you'll start picking up pieces of a jigsaw puzzle. So you may have noticed this little jigsaw puzzle on like certain slides throughout the presentation. So those slides were like turning points. They were like pieces of a jigsaw puzzle which wouldn't have happened unless something before it happened as well. So always do something. Something always leads to something. So the final message I want to say is that like life is like incredibly short. I mean, since I've discovered what I want to do in life, I mean, life is like just flashing before my eyes, and it's going to be over in no time at all. And to think about like how short life is, if we like watch the news, we see people dying like left, right, and centre. And it's very likely that those people who are dying on TV, they were watching TV one day, and they were watching like other people dying, and maybe not thinking too much about it. So it's like on the Japanese news the other day, there was like some students standing outside like a convenience store. Just a car just came in, slammed right into them out of the middle of nowhere, and they all died. There was another incident where there was like a car with a family of 3 driving along. This truck driving next to it just tipped over. It just suddenly tipped over, squashed the car, like everyone inside died. So life is short, but you never know when it's going to end. And the sad fact is, I mean, we'd like to think that we're going to like get old and grey and die, but unfortunately that's not going to happen for like all of us. Some are going to like maybe die in an accident, some are going to die from illness as well. So always think about how short life is, and that just because you're young, don't feel that you have all the time in the world to try to achieve something. Alrighty, so if you have any questions at all, please contact me at danny@milai.fm, and we can connect to each other through Twitter as well, twitter.com/Danny Choo, and my Facebook as well. So some really quick notices, some quick plugs. I'll be at the Indecent Otaku Show at 12:30 tomorrow at the Nokia Place. There's going to be a meetup. There's about 200 folks who have already registered at the ESPN Zone at 3:30. It's free to come along, and if you need anything signed, please come along, and if you want me to scribble on anything, I can do so over there as well. And my other panel is going to be in this room on Sunday at 9 a.m, where I'll be showing the full episode of Culture Japan. So if you're into high school students running around looking cute, then it's the place to be. 9 a.m, right in this room on Sunday. What else? What's next? Alright, so I think that's about it. So thank you very much for coming along. Oh! Looks like there's one more thing. Thank you to comrades at Toilet Collectibles, available at booth 629 for...
No, he wanted the one with the gun.
So fresh that it's still in this white plastic wrap, white paper wrapping. Hold on. Hold on.
I don't tell.
So, we have, for someone in the audience, Black Rock Shooter Black Blade version over here. And we have Black Rock Shooter plushie for somebody in this audience over here. So, basically what we do in Japan, so I run an event in Japan called Tokyo CGM Night, and we give away like a ton of goodies, and we use the Japanese Janken-pon, which is like paper, scissors stuff. I don't know if you've seen it. So basically what you do is, I do Saisho wa goo, Janken-pon. So Saisho wa goo means, they always start off with goo, which is like fist, alright? The Saisho wa goo, Janken-pon. And if I throw scissors and you get scissors, that's called Aiko. So if you're Aiko, you're basically out. Alright, so please put your hands or feet down. Alrighty, so we're gonna go for Black Rock Shooter Black Blade version. Alrighty, shall I get ready? Alright, いいですか? Saisho wa goo, Janken-pon! Alright, only goo stays up. Everyone who scissors or paper puts their hands down. Scissors or paper puts their hands down. So only fists. There's only a few fists. Fists, stones. いいですか? Alrighty. All those who remain, all those warriors who remain. Saisho wa goo, Janken-pon! Alrighty. So all those who are paper, stay on, and all those who are scissors or stone, put their hands down. It's my outfit here showing.
Oh, stones?
Yeah.
It's a good shit. Alright, who's left? Only a few left. Okay, いいですか? Saisho wa goo, Janken-pon! Oh, どうですか? Okay, all the scissors put your hands down.
That means I have to keep it up, right?
Only a stone. いいですか? Saisho wa goo,
Because he drew
Janken-pon!
paper. Oh, no, he did paper last
Alright,
time.
only paper.
And you had a
How many
stone.
papers do we have left? 3?
4?
Stand up, please. Please stand up. Alright, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you. 6 warriors for the Black Rock Shooter Black Blade version. Alright, いいですか? Saisho wa goo, Janken-pon! That's supposed to be scissors. Alright, fists. We only got stones left over. So who do we have? We've got 2 people left, is that right? 2 people left. May the 2 warriors please come to the front for the final battle. Please. For Black Rock Shooter Black Blade version. Alrighty. いいですか? Alright, 準備はいいですか? So, we have the 2 warriors over here. What's your name, sir? Please come.
Edwin. Miku.
Miku-san versus Edwin. いいですか? Alright, prepare your weapons, gentlemen. いいですか? Just 最初グーですね. 最初グー、じゃんけんぽん. Okay, はい. And then if you get the same, do you know what happens when you get the same? When you get the same, you do aiko de sho. So you do aiko de sho and then you throw another one. Do you get that? いいですか? はい. 最初はグー、じゃんけんぽん. Oh, and the winner is Edwin, who is Black Rock Shooter Black Blade version from Toilet Collectibles. Thank you. Alrighty, I'm running out of time.